What's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy, Architect Nice in the building. We are here with another one. And football is my favorite sport. So, we have to talk about what's been going down in free agency so far. The players that have been signed and re-signed to different teams and the players that have been released. And it's been a whole bunch of crazy things that's been happening, man. So, I'm going to get right to it. Go through day 2 and 3 of what's been going on. Now, I'm not gonna go through the entire thing, but I do want to get to some good names, and I'm eventually gonna speak on the names that are still out there, and possibly like the big time names that may or may not be getting signed to teams. So let's get this shit started, man. First, man, this Trent Williams signing, man, is a big fucking deal. I think he was the best offensive lineman that was in the market, and 49ers re-signed him to a 6-year deal. Holy shit, that was crazy. He now considered the highest paid offensive lineman in history, and it was well worth it. Now, I don't know what the 49ers are going to do with their quarterback situation, but in terms of their offensive line being solidified, hey, all for it. The Cardinals, they went and got A.J. Green and Rodney Hudson. Holy shit. Now, I know that Larry Fitzgerald is unsigned at the moment. And, and that offense, the offense is going to look great, honestly. Like, if they have if that offense carry over from last year to this year, adding AJ Green on it, like, that offense is gonna look nuts. And and for some reason, Patrick Peterson is unsigned. The Cardinals haven't re-signed him yet. I don't know if they're even gonna sign him, period. So, I mean, as of right now, he's considered a free agent. I mean, he's 31 years old. Don't know what they're gonna do with him, but I hope he gets signed soon. Let's see. So going on the list, John Brown got signed with the Raiders for 1 year. Emmanuel Sanders went to the freaking Bills, and I'm like, dang, man, like the Jets and Bills are getting receivers that I kind of wanted. And like, I'm not mad with the receivers that we got, but Emmanuel Sanders and Corey Davis are, oh my goodness, it's crazy. So, going down the list, let's see, big names, Zay Jones and Richie Incognito go to the Raiders. That's a pretty interesting pickup. I didn't see that coming. Lamar Miller is going to Washington, and so is Ryan Fitzpatrick. Now, after the Cowboys went and got Dak Prescott's deal done, I thought the Dallas was going to be a done deal when it came to the NFC East, and then Washington goes and signs Ryan Fitzpatrick, and I think now everything changes. Now I think Now, I don't know how much better it makes Washington, because Alex Smith. I don't know if there's gonna be another season where Alex Smith plays, but with Ryan Fitzpatrick being there, if the offense can get going and the defense is still intact. Now think about it. Let me see. Washington went and signed a corner. Yeah, they signed William Jackson III. I think William Jackson III is probably top 10 best corners in the league. And they're adding them to that already stuffed defense that they already have. That shit is about to be bananas. So, Washington and Dallas, team to watch in the NFC East. I think those teams are better because of it. And then, with Ryan Fitzpatrick, you don't know what you're going to get from him. This is his 9th team? Yeah, this is Ryan Fitzpatrick's 9th team. And he never made it to the playoffs. Now, honestly, I think Miami Dolphins could have made the playoffs if Ryan Fitzpatrick played the entire season. But you know, it is what it is with that. But next, ooh, Janoris Jenkins signs with the Tennessee Titans after letting go of Malcolm Butler and Adoree Jackson. That's interesting too. Now, I do like Janoris Jenkins. I'm actually surprised that they released Malcolm Butler, and in my understanding, I guess they were trying to save some cap room. But I'm honestly surprised about that pickup. I didn't, Janoris Jenkins had been around the league too. Had been around a few teams for a while, and I'm kind of shocked by that. Like Janoris Jenkins is a pretty good corner, and I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad that Janoris Jenkins finally got picked up. So who else? Tyrod Taylor to the Texans. Now we already know that Deshaun Watson is headed out the door, but for them to get Tyrod Taylor is a pretty interesting pickup. I don't know what is the deal with that, but and Texas got other things to worry about than but they needed a backup quarterback, so it is what it is. Going down the list, let's see. Derek Wolfe signed with the Ravens. They needed a defensive lineman, a physical defensive lineman at that. So I think that was a good pickup. Let's see who else. Jamar Williams signs with the Lions. Wow. I can't say I'm shocked by that because he needed to be somewhere where he could potentially be a starter. Because I think he's good enough to be a starter somewhere. I'm actually surprised that that the Packers re-signed Aaron Jones after that game that he had against the Bucks, and he ain't played the entire second half after that fumble in the playoff game. Like, I'm surprised they re-signed him, but yeah, shout out to Jamar Williams going to the Lions. Marvin Jones is an interesting pickup for the Jags. The Jags have been getting some picks, man, and they already have their number one pick. That we all know who they picking first. So for them to get Marvin Jones, that's interesting, and that's a great pickup actually. Like I didn't see it coming, but I'm glad it happened. Shaquille Griffin to a 3-year deal to the Jaguars. Man, I'm interested to see how the Jaguars are gonna look next year. John Ross to the Giants, crazy. Jacoby Brissett to the Dolphins, interesting backup. So I assuming that they're not really signing a or they're not drafting a quarterback in the draft. I assume. The Chiefs released Damian Williams. Interesting. I thought he was pretty good. Taco Charlton. The Chiefs signed Taco Charlton to a 1-year deal. Interesting. Let's see what I said about Emmanuel Sanders. The Jets re-signed Josh Adams. I think that was good for him. The 49ers released Marquise Goodwin. He's a man. If the Patriots can get their hands on a speedster, now I know Nelson Aguilar is a speedster, he is, but Marcus Goodwin is available, so if we can get our hands on him, I think that will be great for the Patriots too. But beggars can't be choosers. We can't pick everybody up. Let's see who else. Malcolm Smith re-signs with the Browns. I like that. Let's see who else. Justin Coleman. I've heard of Justin Coleman. He's more so of a nickel corner, so I think good for the Dolphins. They got a nickel corner who they can pair with their two elite corners that they have. So I think that's a great pickup for them. Um, Jalen Brown resigns with the Titans. I like that pickup. And I think that's, shoot, to be honest, that's pretty much it in terms of, interesting names that's out there. But I'm eventually going to talk about the big names and, who I think should be out there. But in terms of day 2 and day 3 of free agency, man, this shit is about to this is getting crazy, man. And the draft is a month away. So, look, I can't wait. Can't wait. But let's see who else. Oh, that was it. Hey, what? Come on, man. Come on.